Alright everybody, this is going to be my first HD video using the JVC camera. This video is basically going to be about what's in this box. But before I begin filming the box, just going to quickly look around with this camera. Oh yes, and I do have a grandfather clock. That's one thing that I forgot to mention. My grandmother bought me that, and it is beautiful. And I recently bought myself a bar fridge, so yeah, it was a good $40, and it's black. So yeah. Anyway, so you can tell it's much brighter in here now. And yes, I did get the light fixture fixed. Both bulbs are working. It's a good thing. Anyway, what's in this box? Well, we'll get to that. A friend of mine asked me at work if I wanted any of his old computer junk, and I thought, well, it really depends on what kind of junk he's talking about. I said to him, is it Pentium 1s or very, very old computers that I don't need? He said, nope, it is just a box of laptops and other crap. It's basically what he told me. I thought, okay, well, just bring the box in and see what you have. And he brought this big box in, and I have to tell you, it weighs just as much as that bar fridge down there. And it is heavy. I looked at the box and I thought, well, I don't care if it's made in Mexico, but whatever. As I looked at the box, I just glanced at it. I'm looking at these video cards with S-Video and DVI. And I'm looking at this one video card that says 64-bit, designed for Windows 7. GT520, that is basically a 2GB card. I looked, and it's a GeForce DDR3 2GB PCI Express graphics card. I thought, holy shit, okay, well, I don't know why he's calling this box junk and crap, but okay. I also got two docking stations for the Dell Latitude D-Series laptop. There's two of them, so I'm going to assume that there's two Dells in here. I didn't even look in this box yet, so he helped me carry it to the car, and I tell you, it's a two-person job to carry this. I had help carrying it down the stairs and plopping it on the bed. And, yeah. Anyway, let's see what's in this box. Now, I'm not sure what exactly is crappy or junk in here. I don't know, but a lot of laptop chargers and whatnot. Well, the first thing that I grab is universal pieces. That's really cool. It'd be awesome if there was actually a universal charger in here. Anyway, let's dig into this thing. Now, you can tell that this box is heavy. I'm just trying to make room so I can grab the crap out of it. Ooh. Look at that. And yes, that's me. Hi. It's a Dell netbook. That's what it is. It's a Dell netbook. Huh, that's pretty cool. The cables seem to be very chewed up looking. I don't know. That's really cool. Wow. Let's open it up and take a look at it. Oh my god. Wow. If you're looking at the keys, there's barely any wear on them. It's designed for Windows XP, has a Intel Atom inside, which Intel Atoms, they're not really much. I think they're about a gigahertz or I don't know, but I know netbooks don't have the most powerful processors, but this is a cool netbook. And for its age, designed for Windows XP, the spacebar is absolutely fine. Like, there's a little bit of shine there, if you can see. I love this camera. It picks it up very, very well. But there's no signs of major wearing on this keyboard. It's like brand new. The mouse buttons are integrated into the mouse pad. Pretty nifty. Has a built-in webcam. It is a... oh, focus. It is a Dell Inspiron Mini. What model is it? It's a Dell Inspiron... oh, where am I here? Oh, it's a Mini 10. Cool. Let's see if it fires up just for shits and giggles. Oh, cool. This netbook might be worth something. Oh. Okay. Okay, so here's the problem. That's why he included the netbook. Like, I didn't even know there's a netbook in there. But that's the problem, those lines. It's running Windows 7 Ultimate. Boots up pretty fast. Yeah, the screen is kind of screwed up. And flexing it and rocking it doesn't seem to make the lines go away. I think the inverter board or the LCD may be bad. Or possibly the cable, because just by looking on the inside, those cables look pretty messed up. The insulation on them is missing. Anyway, that's a video for a later date. There's parts of a computer in here. Ooh, another netbook. It's caught on something though. Oh! Oh, shit. Holy crap. Well, that's something. The whole thing broke apart. Oh. Now this netbook has definitely seen some carnage. Holy shit. I don't know if it even turns on. Well, the cables aren't even attached. I'm gonna try to hook the cables up and I'm gonna see if it even turns on. I'm just going through these computers. I don't know how many laptops or what is in here, but I'm just gonna quickly see if they turn on, if the batteries held a charge, because he did tell me that some of them he did test, but didn't have the time and he didn't care. So, anyway. Alright, so now I have the machine connected and whatnot. Let's see if it even turns on. Oh shit. Holy crap, it actually does turn on. Oh my god. Despite all of this carnage done to it, it still turns on. It actually functions. I had snuck the cord in from the video, or from the display, underneath the palm rest, and there's no hard drive. But looking in the bag, there's the keyboard. Not even worn. Yeah, like there's a few worn wear marks on it, but not that many. It's a bottom cover for it. It is an Acer Aspire Nav 60. Bits and pieces everywhere. Oops. A 512 stick of DDR2 memory. Another stick of DDR2 memory. Oh, and there's more memory. This is the hard drive, Caddy, but the hard drive's missing. Wow. So far the Dell Inspiron is looking much more better than this one, but I'm surprised that the screen still works and there's no cracks in it, and it's nice and bright. Holy shit. Who's Tessa? Anyway, I'm going to shut it down, yank the battery out, because I don't want to short anything out. Okay. Well, that was a cool thing. The battery is really, really small. Cool. Let's quickly take a look at this thing. Now, if you notice, there's more carnage on the bottom. The battery latch locking clip is missing. The other one's still there. It looks like someone actually purposely snapped it in half. If that, they probably just chucked it at a wall because it was slow, like really slow. Oh my god. I'm surprised that the damn thing even turned on to begin with, despite the carnage done to it. My god. Well, the Wi-Fi cables are done for. Like, there's nothing left. There's the white cable, what's left of it. Well, no, it's pretty much there still. That's what's left of the black cable. I think that's the auxiliary cable. Whatever the hell it is. I'm gonna unhook the screen because I don't want it to snap the cord, because it's not fully assembled. No kidding, it wasn't even assembled. There's no screws. I just kind of like bent that back a little bit so I can snug it in. But or snug it in, sorry. But I could have just pulled the whole palm rest off and then put the cable in. There. So that's pieces of it. Palm rest is completely done for. The only thing that's usable on this thing is the power button board and the trackpad. That's it. Nothing else. Motherboard and everything else appears to be functional and okay. Has built-in Bluetooth, which is really nice. Yeah, the bottom pan is done for too. That will have to be replaced. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually rebuild the two netbooks as well. The Dell Inspiron probably needs a new screen and cable. I don't know. The motherboard in this one's okay, but I need to replace a lot of parts on it. That'd be cool if I can actually get them to work. I have the finances to buy parts and whatnot. Here's another Dell, and this one's a chunky looking thing. It's as fat as my Compaq Armada 1750. Well, probably not that fat, but looks pretty fat. Does it even turn on? Nope. And there's another one. No wear on these keyboards. Look at the space bar. Absolutely no wear. It's in pristine condition. Nice. I'm going to pause the video because I have to plug in the power cord to this camera so I can resume. Alright, I'm back. Had to supply myself with some power, and I'm good to go. Now, this is a Dell Latitude X300. Can you get that? Shit. Come on. There you go. Shit. Oh, there. So it's a Dell Latitude X300. Has a Intel Pentium mobile processor, and it's designed for Windows XP. This thing is pretty fat for what it is. It has the power port, Kensington lock, 2 Kensington locks. Yeah. 2 USB ports, FireWire, Ethernet, serial, VGA printer, and PS2 mouse and keyboard, and audio headphone jack. Another VGA port, but it's blocked. USB, infrared, and it has a DVD rewritable drive. That's not a bad machine. Oh, it's a docking station. I noticed because I saw the little eject button on here. I thought that looked very odd. And I thought having 2 Kensington locks was very weird too. Oh, and 2 power jacks. So yeah, this is sitting on a docking station. It's not meant to be fat, but it's just an attachment for it. Alright, let's undock it. Holy shit, that is really thin. Am I seeing this right now? I have never seen a thin-ass notebook like this before. Look at that. It reminds me of a MacBook or something like that. Holy shit. It even has an SD card slot on it. That's not bad. Has 1 PC MICA card slot, audio and microphone jack, built-in modem and Ethernet, USB, and it has that attachment for an external Dell CD drive. That's what that fancy port is on the top. Of course, FireWire. That's the battery. I don't know if the battery shows any signs of life. Oh, it does. Won't turn on though. Cool. Now the docking station, I believe that's a cooling fan, or no, it can't be. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a speaker, that's what it is. Oh, geez, that's a no-brainer. It shows a song note right there. Alright. And I'm assuming that's where the battery goes. Secondary one. This is not a bad machine. That's pretty cool. Let's open it up. See how thin it is when you open it. Now that is the most thinnest computer that I've ever seen and have ever owned. And it has no wearing on the spacebar. Probably just a little bit, but not a lot. This computer probably spent most of its life probably sitting on a desk with the docking station, and it had a USB mouse and keyboard hooked up to it. The mouse pad on it is just a little bit worn, but not much. Heck, usually the silver paint by now would be worn off, but it's not. Now it won't turn on. It also has Bluetooth. It's pretty cool. Wow, I like this one because of how thin it is. Now that's cool. Wow. I'm definitely going to be filming these laptops in action. Yeah, that's the product key. I don't care for it really. Doesn't matter to me. Ow. Anyway. Alright. Oh, we have an Acer Aspire. Let's take a look at it. Oh, this one's been through mayhem or something. The right hinge piece is actually starting to crack there. Oh, went too close. Yep. It looks like someone actually had it on the road and just scraped it. That's what it looks like. This one's pretty beat up looking. Yeah, someone probably dropped this or purposely put it on the cement and probably dragged it. Or it probably fell out somewhere and skidded. I don't know. It's pretty banged up. I love this camera because it can actually get a very good shot of the carnage done to it. Corner piece missing right off there, and you can see my fingernail. Alright, let's open it up. Not too bad. A little bit of wearing on this though. It's a little bit of paint worn off there. The keyboard is in perfect condition by the looks of it. Enter key still has the finish on it. The spacebar looks just a little worn right here. Mousepad shows some wear right there, but it looks pretty good. Now there's a small crack. I think, if that is a crack, if I'm looking at it right. Oh yeah, that's a crack. I don't know why this camera keeps thinking that the screw is a face. Yep. The cracking that's on the bezel is on the back panel too. So I don't know if those are basically the same damage spots. What they are. Has one latch on it, the other one appears to be gonzo. This one's not too far from being snapped off. Yep. Anyway, let's fire it up. If the battery does charge, or I don't even know if there's power to it. Usually these Acer Aspires, the batteries are pretty much gone. You know, this is the first time I've ever owned one of these Acer Aspires and the power button actually works. You see, I'm not even slamming my finger down on it, and it actually clicks. Usually the little click pad is busted and I have to replace them, but that's the first time that button actually has... Well, actually, it's the first time I've ever seen one of these with a working button. But the battery's dead. Now, my youngest sibling, she's 7 years old now. I gave her my Acer Aspire 5570Z. Well, what a coincidence. This one is an Acer Aspire 5570. What a coincidence. Like, shit, what's the difference between them? Anyway, I'm gonna film this one at a later date, but you can definitely look that there's some wear marks right there. But that's it. You know, there's no wear marks anywhere else. Alright. Oh, there's part of a laptop, but I don't know what it is. Typical Dell CD-ROM drive. Yep, I knew it. There's a Dell Latitude D series in this box somewhere. I've got to find it. Dell power supply pack. The cord doesn't look too friendly right now, but this must be... The hell is this? I know it's a palm rest, but what the hell is it for? I don't know if it goes to... I don't know what laptop it goes to. I really don't. I'm just trying to take a look at it so I can guess. Oh, it says Dell on it. Okay. On the circuit board it said Dell. So this must be... The only laptops I know that have this kind of palm rest style is a Dell Inspiron series. I know it's the Vista series, but this must be a palm rest for Dell Inspiron. I can only tell because I've seen many Vista era Inspirons come in and they have this kind of palm rest design. Would it be cool if I actually found an Inspiron in this box? Not that I know if there is one. When my friend dropped these things off, he wasn't kidding. It's full of different stuff. Screen hinges. For what though? There's the other screen hinge. More power bricks. I don't know what they go to, but those will be sorted out later. There's that graphics card. It even has HDMI on it. Wow. This video card, I'm just looking at it now and it has HDMI. Now that is kick-ass. Solid state capacitors. Keyboard. I don't know what it goes to, but anyway. Video cards. I just want to see how many megabytes these things have. Just quickly take a look at them. Yep, they're both 1 gigabyte video cards. And there's that universal power adapter. This is cross on it, and it looks like these might go to it, so I'm just going to quickly pop one of them off. Yep. Cool. I was actually going to go out and buy one, but now I don't have to. Hopefully if he doesn't want it back, though. Okay. Oh, and there's another part of a Dell. It's obviously a D600 part, because there's a piece in here that I just pulled out. Yep, there's another part to it. It appears to me someone actually worked on this at one point. And whoever it was probably interested in pink, because I can see just a little bit of pink on here. It kind of comes out as a orange color on camera, but it's really pink. And they were busy sanding it down, and they filled it in, because these Latitude, like the D series, and I think other ones just like it, are very prone to getting dents in them, like in the back panel. And that's what pisses me off about Dell. I know they mean well by making a laptop with a metal screen panel, but really, they should know that they're easy to make them look ugly. Obviously, someone either tried to fill that in or tried to sand it out. I don't know, but I can tell it's dented right there. Anyway, there's parts of it. And another problem with the D series Latitudes is that the screen hinge assembly was very, very poor. It was made with a very poor, I think it was aluminum alloy or whatever it is. But it was made out of a cheap material, and they would often break. And they didn't have a lot of support in the hinge areas, like where the hinge would screw into. Now obviously, looking at this one, the frame is broken, so this is a poor design by Dell, because the more you rock the screen forward and back, it actually flexes the metal and eventually breaks, causing damage to the machine itself and obviously to the hinges. So I don't know if this is a working board or what it is. The stickers are worn out. I can't tell what they say. It obviously was probably part of the school district because it says front desk, and I'm assuming that is probably at the IT center. Windows 2000 product key, take it or leave it. It's right there. Huh, rubber foot came off. I'm gonna grab this one first. This is a HP Pavilion Entertainment PC. Let's see what it features. It has one USB on the right. Oh, I was hoping it actually came with the awesome remotes that these things came with. Ooh, it has Light Scribe. Another USB, power jack. Nothing on the back. Has S-Video, VGA, expansion port, that's what it is, Ethernet and modem. I don't know what that blanking plate is there. 2 more USBs, FireWire, and an SD card slot. And you have your typical audio jacks. That's not an infrared port, it's actually the remote port. Wireless, and yeah. Alright. This is a big laptop. Like, the only big laptop that I've ever had in my life was, I think it was a Toshiba Satellite M60. And that thing just died. I'm glad I got rid of it. I kept the screen though, but not like I'm going to be rebuilding any more of them. Okay, now that is a big laptop. Holy shit. Now the DV6, or is it a DV6 or is it It is a, what the hell is it? It's a DV9000. Now the DV9000s and 6000s and up, I've had many of these come in before, and they've had problems with the video chip. Usually the solder joints would get cold and then the video chip would not work, and you would be left with a black screen and nothing else would work. I've done the method of taking the board out and throwing it in the oven, and it worked fine afterwards. And my customers already knew that's what I did to the machines. I don't have the fancy equipment to reball the solder. Now this one has been used a lot because there's a big wear mark on there and all the other keys. Of course the X and Z key are never really used. Does it turn on? Nope, it doesn't. It says designed for Windows XP, Vista capable. I don't know what that sticker was supposed to be. Yeah, but there's a lot of wear marks on the palm rest, some areas, but that can be fixed if I find out it's a working machine. There's a big crack at the left corner here. I don't know how big that's going to get, but I definitely tell you, if I decide to sell it or give it to someone, I don't think they would be happy if there's a huge crack in the palm rest, which will probably go all the way out to the keyboard. It even has a webcam. It is a 1.3 megapixel camera. Cool. Oh shit, I just slammed the damn cord in the screen. There. Oh. Here's another Acer product. It's a Gateway, but still Gateway and Acer and eMachines are the same thing. Let's take a look at it. Alright, this one is missing the enter key on the keyboard, or number pad, sorry. There's a rubber foot there, I don't know why that's there. Yeah, this one's a little bit more worn out in some spots, but not too bad. Some wear marks on the keys. It has DVD, has a DVD-RW, 2 USBs, modem, and the new fancy power button. Does it turn on though? Nope, it doesn't. It has a webcam right up there. Microphone. I hope that's just a mark on the screen. No, that is that is a deep, deep scratch. That's never going to come out. Wow. It has a power jack, Kensington lock, Ethernet, VGA, HDMI. Holy shit. This must be a Windows 7 era machine. I don't know. It has to be. 2 more USBs, microphone, and audio jack. Now, it appears that the audio jack is damaged. It appears. It's supposed to look like that, but it turned into that. I don't know what the story is on that one. Has an SD card slot. Maybe the sticker on the bottom here will tell me something. Nope, not likely. I can't even tell if it's designed for 7 or if it's designed for Vista. It's missing all the rubber feet on it except the one that I found in the inside. Okay, we also have a Toshiba. This one is in relatively good shape. All the keys are there. Some are worn, but this thing wasn't heavily used. It doesn't turn on either. The latches are broken off. That's no biggie. Now, I think this one was probably Toshiba's cheaper model, because reason how I know that, there's a blanking plate right here for where the SD card slot would be. This is an infrared port right there, but that has a blanking plate on it. Does have built-in wireless, your audio jacks, and of course Toshiba has to be really big on the analog volume wheel. Modem, DVD-RW, power jack, and Toshiba always has to use those big fat pins in there. I sure hope that Universal Power Supply can back me up on that one, because I don't have power supply that will fit that. Has VGA, another blanking plate for S-Video, and Ethernet, 2 USBs, and the FireWire port does have a blanking plate on it, and it does have a PC MICA card slot. I think this thing was designed for Vista Basic, because it has a lot of blanking plates on it, so it must be a basic machine, if that. It's a, what is it? It's a Satellite A205 S5809. That's what it is. Anyway. Contains nickel cadmium, nickel metal hydride, and or lithium ion battery. Must be recycled or disposed of properly. Has all the rubber feet. Oh wait, no. It only has 2 rubber feet on the bottom and the other 2 are missing. Oh well, I don't care about that. It's a free laptop, or a free box of laptops. Another HP. I still don't know what those screen hinges go to anyway. I don't see any laptops with that kind of style. It has audio jack and microphone, USB, FireWire. I think that's a blanking plate for a FireWire port as well. A port for, I don't know what the hell that thing is. I saw it on the other HP and I can't remember what it was. There's an Ethernet S-Video port. Power port is on the back. Now the pin looks really shallow in there, but that's normal. After watching B. Bishop PCM's video, because he had the exact same one as this one. And he thought that the pin was pushed all the way down, but that's normal. Has VGA and printer. And modem port. On the other side, you have your, you have different types of SD slots on here. Your PC MICA card slot and 2 USBs and a DVD-ROM drive. Now there would have been a floppy drive up here, but that's a blanking plate. So, has Harman and Kardon speakers, volume buttons, ooh, nice. The keyboard doesn't look all too bad. A couple keys are worn. Like the shift has a tiny dot there. And a couple other keys. The space bar just has that tiny little dot there, and that's it. I don't think this thing was used much. It's a HP Pavilion ZV5000. Has a Intel Pentium 4 and designed for Microsoft Windows XP. Does it turn on? Oh. 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 It's gonna turn on. Oh. Oh. Well, that sucks. But anyway, the battery held a charge, but I don't know how good it is. Anyway, it's basically the clamshell style notebook. It's basically what it is. I think HP released 2 models of this one. They had the Intel and the AMD one, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know that there's the AMD and Intel. A bit of gouging on the back, not too bad. Oh. Okay, maybe the battery is brand new. Because it looks like someone retrofitted this battery pack in here. Huh. Well, haven't seen that before, but yep, I think that's a replacement battery. So it might actually hold a charge. That'd be sweet if it did. Cool. And we have 2 Dell Latitude laptops. And there's 2 Dell Latitude docking stations. Now, I did have docking stations at one time, but I sold them all. And I got a good price on them. Okay, now this one is pretty worn out on the bottom. Looks like someone gave this thing numbers of beatings. Battery charged? Woo! It might turn on. Yeah, stickers are worn out. This is designed for Windows XP. Does it have a hard drive? The screw's been taken out, I don't know. Oh, I probably shouldn't remove it because the battery's in there. And I don't want to short out anything. Has DVD-ROM. USB on the back. Looks like it's pretty rough looking. There's a crack in the corner there and someone tried to tape it. Separating screen hinge. That's coming off. But yeah, you've seen one Dell, you've seen them all. Pretty self-explanatory on what those ports are all there for. Anyway, looks quite fine on here, just a few missing pieces of paint and a few dings and dents, but not too major. Okay, now this one probably has a failing screen hinge, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna pop this off. Oh yeah, this is one of the ones with a bad screen hinge. You see, like, this is a bad design that Dell made in their laptops. Now, when you do the back and forth motion with the screen, it actually flexes the whole frame. And this is not normal because it looks like it's actually separating apart. I wouldn't doubt for 1 minute that this is a bad hinge. This one looks fine, but again, they probably need to be tightened. God, I have to blow my nose soon because I'm just... Oh God. It's pretty toasty in this bedroom and my nose gets pretty runny when sitting here. Alright, let's turn it on. Oh, it actually turns on. What a shock. Ugh. Bah, bitch. I think there may be RAM in here. I don't know. Not giving me a beep sign. Anyway, it has an Intel Pentium M. It says designed for Windows XP, but it appears that it had a bigger sticker there at one time. Now, they had two different types of these D series, like the D600. They had the Pentium M, and they also had an Intel Centrino. So I don't know if this palm rest is from a Centrino model, because when I'm looking at the other one, you can tell it's an eye-opener right there. That's where the Windows sticker would be, and that's where the Pentium M sticker would be. And it doesn't take a genius to know this, but those stickers aren't sitting on there right. So, yeah. This palm rest was from a Centrino model. Now, why they replaced the palm rest, I don't know. Probably because this one had more wear to it. Oh. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, this one's a dud or butter. It doesn't turn on. Well, it does turn on, but it won't post anything. Here's another one, which is in way better condition. I noticed that all of these laptops are missing the rubber feet on the bottom. Ooh, that battery's looking pretty sad. All the stickers are there. And this one looks way better than the other because the back panel and the front bezel are both sitting flush with each other, so that way they're not spreading open. This is not popped up. That looks kind of separated a little bit, but that can be clamped back together. Huh. A few dents on it, but nothing major. Yeah, this one needs to be tightened too. But it's nice and tight. It's not floppy like the other one. Has all the keys on it. The other one was missing the up arrow key. Palm rest looks way better on this one. It's like brand new. A little bit of wear on some of the keys. Well, minor wear, I would say. A little shiny spot there, and a couple other keys have it. The D600 dashboard piece, I call it a dashboard piece for the hell of it. It isn't scratched or damaged because anytime when sand gets caught in here, and every time you close the screen, it basically snags onto the sand or dirt and then scratches the hell out of this. I've seen them really worn out. Like, they wear out faster than the palm rest, some of them. This one has all of the rubber pieces on it. Usually they're missing by now. Ooh, it turns on. Ooh. The BIOS version was 9. Huh, I don't know if Dell released any updates recently. See if it turns on. Just Damn camera. The battery's running pretty low. Oh, it detects that there's a network, so it does have built-in wireless. The battery is at 24 minutes, 14% remaining. Okay. Alright, let's go to properties. Like, since I'm looking at this one, I can already tell you what the other one has. What the specs of that one are. It has an Intel Pentium M running at 1600 megahertz, so that would be a gigahertz, 1.60 gigahertz. The RAM is a gigabyte, and it's 221 megabytes, or megahertz, sorry. Jesus Christ. Ah, damn battery. It thinks that the power button, like, this is off topic, but the camera thinks that the power button is a happy face. It has a 74 gigabyte hard drive. Not bad. These are pretty decent computers that I got. I don't see why they're junk or anything like that. They're fine. Yes, Pentium M is a little old, but it's a good throw-around computer. Alright, I'm going to shut this down because the battery's going to die. Usually, every time when I get these things, the batteries are shit. They don't do anything. It's all there, though. And we got one more laptop. Oh. And it's a chunky little thing. It is a Hitachi. Power pins look pretty corroded. Has the flip down doors. Has VGA, serial, and I think that's a parallel port. Yeah, that's a parallel port. It's a printer port. Jesus. Multimedia audio jacks. Another door. I love these laptops with the doors on them because if they're still on there, it's a good thing. I don't know what type of PCMIC card slots they are. I don't know if they're type A or type B. Infrared, PS2 mouse. I think that's the latch for the CD drive. I don't know. Oh, it is. Okay, so at least I know what that does. Oh shit, now I can't get the damn thing back in. Damn it. Alright, so I got the CD drive back in after popping it out. Oops. Anyway, let's open this thing up. Oh, I can't do this with one hand. Alright. Oh, that's really cool. Look at that. This was in an era where laptop hinges weren't needed. You just depend on a piece of plastic to do it. Actually, that's metal. You have your stereo speakers in there. But look at that. I'm mesmerized by that. Who would have thought an Intel Pentium laptop would really intrigue me over the other ones because of its cool features. Obviously the battery's dead. This thing has got to be probably around, oh, I don't know, probably 17, probably about 18 years old, I don't know, if that. It has the AcuPoint mouse, and not much room for putting your palm on it. You only get that much space to rest your palms on it. But looking at this thing, there's just a little bit of wear on the space bar. The other keys are absolutely spotless. The Enter key, absolutely no wear. I can't wait to do a video about these laptops. That's really cool. Anyway, I've never seen a Hitachi notebook before. This would be interesting. And if you're wondering what that thing is in the box, I'll tell you. It's a USB port thingy. Multiplies the number of ports that you have. It doubles it to 4 of them. Anyway, that's what was inside the box. And it would probably explain why this box was so heavy. Because it has this extra heavy material, which is thick cardboard. Jesus, that's why it was so heavy. Anyway. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know how long it's been because I've been pausing and playing, and every time when I take the camera out of pause mode, it actually resets the counter again, and it pisses me off. So I don't know how long I've recorded for, but anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to get back into the swing of making more of them. So thanks for watching. Bye. Oh shit, I didn't press the stop button. Damn it.